All right, we are live. We're recording now. Can you guys still hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, you're good.
All right, everyone, welcome back. My name is Sean Logan. We got some special guests on this webinar right now. We got Ron, Marco, and Darren. Some of you guys may remember, actually, you probably remember all three of them if you've been following my channel. I've actually had them all on my webinars at some point. But Ron and Marco are internet marketers, cryptocurrency traders such as myself. And then we got Darren, the CEO of My Passive Trades. So, let's just kind of introduce everyone and get to know everyone a little bit. Let's start with Marco. Tell us about, where you're from and how you got involved in cryptocurrency.
Certainly. I'm over here in the U.S., in Massachusetts. I haven't came across a lot of network marketers around here. But, it's a wonderful market, network marketing. You get to meet people from all over the world. You get to work from home. You get to travel, and you just get to enjoy making money. There's so many different opportunities out there, like passive income with cryptocurrency is amazing. We're finding out like Bitcoin is a really big hit now online. Everyone is starting to look into it, and so that's exactly why I'm involved in it. I'm really excited about cryptocurrency, and it's really something big that I like to share with people, so they can basically benefit as it rises up in the market.
Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Ron, where are you from, man? Tell us about how you got involved in cryptocurrency.
Hey, how you doing, Sean? Hey, guys. I'm Ron. I like to go by ResidualRon online. I got involved in cryptocurrency around 2016. I was just surfing online. I came across a company called Genesis Mining, and I was very intrigued about, residual income, because that's what I like to surround myself around, is residual income. And it was very exciting times. Then the price was around I believe $400 or so. So it was really low then. And, as we excelled, we started getting involved in Big Club Network, which is another mining program. And from there, I also started mining on my own. So I own a couple of different mining farms myself. So I really love cryptocurrency and everything that it's going to do for, our economy and everyone's economy around the world. I'm excited to be here. Look forward to being able to ask Darren a lot of questions about MPT.
All right. So Darren, can you give us the rundown about, how you got involved in cryptocurrency, and then, tell us about why you started My Passive Trades?
Okay, absolutely. So, I'll take it back to the beginning, like what the guys were saying with regards to marketing. Obviously, fundamentally, I'm a marketer myself. To be honest with you, marketing changed my life completely from top to bottom. I was in the armed forces. I left the armed forces. There is very little support out there to actually help you when you come out, and we kind of hit rock bottom. Marketing for me, I came into network marketing, and that really inspired, and I saw how that actually developed into them being able to help other people as well. From network marketing, I started doing a lot of online marketing to promote my network marketing companies, and then obviously moved more online because I saw that you could actually help more people and a lot quicker than conventional network marketing. So you'll have to forgive me. I still got a little bit of a cold, so I'm struggling through. Okay, so then, that's the marketing part. Then we came through. I came into crypto probably around about the same time, about 2016, 2017, through marketing systems is how I came to know about it. But then I kind of actually delved in a lot further into it as to what it is, kind of the purpose of it, and more so what it can actually do for people, especially people that are in countries that are very controlled. To give people, it really is that freedom factor, as well as the fact, obviously, yes, there's a massive making money side from it as well. It's fundamentally what it actually stands for as well, is to have freedom and to have something that isn't controlled by people that want to manipulate it against you 24/7. So for cryptocurrency, obviously, we have our system, My Passive Trades, which is built on based on cryptocurrency, let's say, on trading the different markets. So that is kind of forex pairs, which is like a USD and different fiat currencies against cryptocurrencies. Also, we do a little bit of Forex and Forex. But yeah, fundamentally, it's based on trading activities in the crypto space. We went on and created My Passive Trades. We went and created My Passive Trades largely because of, to be honest, the amount of rubbish out there. The amount of systems out there. From experience, you've seen a lot of the systems that have got the high percentage payouts, the high percentage expiries. It's unrealistic. It can't really be delivered upon on a long-term basis. That's why for My Passive Trades, we built it based on figures that were achievable in the bearer market times, so that we know from a sustainability factor that it's there.
Yeah, I wanted to elaborate on something too, is a lot of these fake programs out there, what they do is they promise you a guaranteed fixed daily profit return for the rest of your life, which is completely unsustainable. And another thing they'll do is they'll lie about what they do altogether. You know, they'll say that they're trading Forex, or they'll say that they're trading cryptocurrency, but they won't even post a trade report to prove that they're actually trading. They won't even tell you what exchanges they're trading on, or they won't tell you which coins they're trading on, or which fiat monies they're trading on. So with My Passive Trades, one thing that Darren and the team does is they actually post a bi-weekly trade report.
Yeah, okay, so we've got our bi-weekly trading reports we put out. That includes all of the trades that have actually taken place. At the same time, we've also got a group for all members where you can go through and you can actually see the trades as the trading team are putting it in. So as Nabil actually executes a trade, he puts that into the group so that you can actually follow it, copy it, whichever one you wanted to do. If you wanted to copy it, then of course you can do that, and you can obviously take the advantage off of him. But also, you can use it just to be able to track and see the trades are actually happening. He puts it in real time. Therefore, if a trade goes bad, it shows that the trade goes bad. If a trade goes good, it shows that the trade goes good. You know, where he's doing it in real time, there's no way to be able to show the afterthought and only the good ones, so to speak. So it gives a real good aspect as to exactly how it's going. Also, you'll already know, I myself have shown inside lots of our trading accounts, and I'm happy to continue doing that. If there's anything that anybody wants to see, then of course I can show that. It's not a problem.
Awesome. Markup, Ron, did you guys have any questions for Darren?
Yeah, I'm going to bring up, you know, I just joined like My Passive Trades. LaRon introduced me to it. Like, how do you protect yourself from, like, you know, the hackers, from the site basically having issues? It's most important, like, to protect ourselves. Is there like a Google Authenticator? Because I was trying to locate that.
Okay, so Google Authenticator, we don't actually use Google Authenticator at the minute, but however, we will be adding that onto withdrawals. In terms for the site, the way I look at it from a security aspect is we've got two sides. You've got the actual site in itself and the data on the site, and then you've got the funds, the actual funds and everything that goes with it. So the funds and everything that goes with it, if I start off there, obviously what we've got on the exchanges is held across 4 or 5 different exchanges, plus two Forex exchanges at any given time normally as well. So that splits the risk largely there. On top of that, then we've got cold wallets that we do keep the rest of the crypto in if we're not actually using it. So really in spreading that risk, it gives us obviously a lot more stability with that. With the website in itself, we have obviously Cloudflare and all of the usual kind of stuff put across it. We do have a puncture test done every month so that we can see and we can find the weaknesses. But in general, we also back up the data. The data gets backed up every 12 hours, so that should something happen, it would be very easy to reset it. And obviously, there's only a few hours there left to retrack on, so to speak. So yeah, fundamentally, for someone to hack us, it wouldn't really be worthwhile because there's nothing ever connected to the system in the first place. And secondly, yeah, we do have Cloudflare and bits and pieces, but we will be looking to add 2FA on for withdrawals.
All right, thank you for answering that question. Yeah, because security is really important. For some reason, like when you get popular on Facebook, people start to notice you from your email. And I also noticed like there's an IP address above the dashboard, and I'm trying to protect myself from people not having that information. I have to like kind of blank that out. But yeah, the website was really well done. I like the name, Passive Trades. It really stands out. The security standpoint is like really important. I see like, is there possibly going to be like an app in the near future with My Passive Trades?
Yeah, it's something that we will probably look at in the future to do it. It wouldn't be that hard to have one integrated, to be fair. We will talk a little bit more about Polaris and other companies shortly anyway, but with Polaris, we do work with app companies anyway for our development. So we have got the connections in place to be able to have it done relatively easy.
Okay, great. I had one of my team members today. She tried to make it a deposit, and she used her mobile device, and for some reason she had like an error appear on the site. It might be because of her browser, but
no, I tell you what it is. Most likely, I would say this error is because they're in a login ad.
Okay.
Sometimes there's a login ad of the actual site, and people try to fund through the login ad version of the site. As much as we removed it ourselves as the default. Some members, of course, still put in their referral link into the login ads.
Okay.
So do check that out. Yeah.
So something really minor. I wanted to know, like, what is the time zone that we get paid from My Passive Trades? So I know offhand, like, what to tell people.
It's around midnight my time, between 11 o'clock my time, and it's 10 o'clock for me now. So it'll be in about 1 to 2 hours.
Is that UK time?
Yes. Yeah. I'm in the UK. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. LaRon, do you want to basically ask our CEO the question here?
Sure. You have so a couple of them you answered. You and I had to ask as well. So my first question is our information that we send in to the company, is that ever sold to anyone?
No, never. We would never resell any information. No. That'd be a massive red flag for us.
Okay. Great question, LaRon. Great question.
Another question about profile information, because a lot of the companies that we join, they also require us to send in identification and things of that nature to provide like KYC. Do you ever foresee My Passive Trades going that route with the company and asking users to provide that information?
Not if I can help it. It's the honest answer. No, I have absolutely no intention in going down the road of KYC. If by form of regulation it was an absolute requirement, then it's something that we would do if we absolutely had to. But no, we've got no means whatsoever do we ever wish to do it. I don't see it as any need, or I don't see us to get any benefit from doing it, to be honest. And of course, and it just means that we've got more data to maintain and hold. So no. If we can help it, no.
That's fair, Darren. I mean, really the reason why I was asking is because on the website, which if it was KYC, then it wouldn't allow people to create multiple accounts. So what is My Passive Trades going to be able to do to prevent like malicious things of that nature, like people creating multiple accounts, or is that just not an issue for us here?
Yeah, I don't care if people create multiple accounts. Makes no difference to me. The numbers are the numbers. It doesn't matter. For us, it's all based on figures, not individuals. So, obviously the way that the compensation plan works, it doesn't matter if someone puts an account under an account. That's by the by.
The compensation plan only pays out on the first and second level, and it's like a unilevel style. So there's no matrix and there's no binary tree where someone could actually go in there and manipulate it by creating multiple accounts underneath each other.
No.
Good point. Yeah.
Excellent.
So free members, are they also able to earn commission like one level, like 8% referral
Absolutely.
commissions?
Yeah, the same. They've got the same plan as everybody else. That's actually a legal requirement.
Okay.
Free people have to be able to earn through sales.
Yeah, that's always been an issue, is because a lot of people come to me and say, I am completely broke and I need a way to just put money in my pocket right now. And a lot of these online opportunities, they actually require you to purchase something first, or require you to pay some kind of membership fee and actually fork out money from your own pocket just to even start doing the business. But with My Passive Trades, you can literally register an account for free and within minutes go start marketing this and start earning referral commissions.
Oh my gosh. That was one of the best things that I liked about it, Sean. As soon as I saw it, I said, wow, that is huge.
Yeah, the 8% commission is pretty huge too.
Yeah, so it's 8% on the first level and then 3% on the second level.
Okay, so free members, they would like be required to like purchase at least one trading pack in order to get that 8%, or not even?
No.
Not even.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
No. If you were a marketer and you wanted to just do marketing and never wanted to actually get involved with the business side of the business, that's fine. You can do that and you just withdraw your referral commissions. At the end of the day, it doesn't make any difference to us because that's how the business should be. Where the business doesn't rely upon new sales, it doesn't rely upon obviously figures or anything like that to come in. It doesn't matter whether you want to use the funds to purchase a pack or whether you want to withdraw the funds. It's categorized.
I had a question like based on like customers support. You send out tickets in case if you don't have your password. How does that basically work?
Yeah, we've got a support ticket system. We've got a full support system in place. So if there's any problems, then people can just contact support through the website, and support are very, very quick anyway.
And also, you guys have that Facebook group where members can get support from as well.
Yeah, of course. There's the Facebook group where members can get a lot of support for one another, and it's very, very active in there too.
Okay, that's good. How about like any legal documents that people can ask for and find out do they have like a trading license? What basically documents are out there available that we can show people that you actually have what you need legally to operate the business?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so no, we're not regulated. So no, we don't have a trading license. Okay, so the way that it is actually off of is, we've got our own legal team for the mother company that we use. That they are our advisors, let's say. And they have advised upon us that for the way that My Passive Trades it is run obviously with the product and the trading side is like a royalty rewarding bonus up to the 125% on average for the 1% per day. So we are not giving a direct trading, if that makes sense. We're not giving a direct trading service. It is a royalty bonus upon obviously the purchase of a product.
Yeah, essentially what you're doing is you have you're selling an educational product, and then it's kind of like a rewards program.
Yes. Yeah, very much so.
So people are not investing; they're purchasing an educational product, and then you guys have like a rewards program or a rebate program that members can take advantage of.
Yes.
So the trading school, now that is a matrix program, correct?
It's a uni-level matrix program. Yes, it's pretty much a straight line cycler. In terms of the way that it works in that aspect, but we molded it more to be an actual affiliate plan system as opposed to a matrix. So
if I signed up for like the first plan, it says it was 3 by 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the
So
first plan.
I'll make $33 times 3 for the matrix.
Okay, yeah, I'll break it down. Okay, so what happens is that for every position going below you, obviously that's $99.99. Okay, $33.33 is for every position that falls below you. Then there is 100% matching bonus for the sponsor, for the referrer. So that's another $33.33. The remaining $33.33 is used to give you a re-entry. So after you've done your first 3, everything after that is pure profit.
Now, Darren, you mentioned
okay, that's great information to know.
Darren, you mentioned that there was login ads when people are getting in the site. Now, could you explain a little bit how members can also take advantage of your advertising program? Like you can actually get rewarded advertising credits just for creating an account with this program, and they do actually have an advertising service that people can actually purchase as well and get more traffic to their business. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so already the site is just over 5,000 members already, and it is growing quickly every day. Whenever somebody joins, like Sean's just said, you get free marketing just for joining. In case that means that you're going to get some free login ads, some free text ads, you're going to get some free banner ads. It doesn't matter what you are promoting. It can be anything else. It can even be yourself. If you can use the marketing in our system, so that all 5,000 of those people can be looking at your advertising. They can be looking at whatever it is that you want to be offering. So you can have banner ads that will go through to your websites. You can have, like I said, text ads. There's the actual login ads, which are the most powerful ones. And there's even the actual surfing exchange as well, the traffic exchange, which will show your website to thousands of people throughout the site. And there's nothing that you need to do for it. Literally, all you need to do is go and paste your link and how many credits you want to do.
Now, could you explain to us about the exchange project that you guys are working on?
Yeah, okay, absolutely. Right, okay, so Polaris Universal is the mother company to My Passive Trades. Polaris Universal also has a development ongoing called Eureka Network. Eureka Network is actually its own blockchain, of which is it is currently under development and it will be coming shortly. Part of that project is actually its own centralized exchange. Our centralized exchange should be ready within a week. It will be starting to go into a pre-launch phase, at which point everybody who joins will be able to get some of our Eureka coin, which is the utility coin of the blockchain, for free. But also it's going to have a 2-level affiliate plan in there too. Now, the big bonus really with this exchange over other exchanges, to create a new centralized exchange at the minute and to put it out there is incredibly hard, incredibly hard to actually try and make that successful, because there are already very successful, obviously Binance, like we know. To try and go up against Binance right now would be pointless, absolutely pointless. So what we're actually doing is we are taking the order books of Binance, Qcoin, OK Exchange, and a couple of others just to start with. We're actually taking their order books and integrating it into our exchange so that we will have the highest liquidity, quite liably going to be the highest liquidity on the market. That in itself will be a massive attraction for traders, because at the end of the day, liquidity is the most important thing.
Yes, it is.
That's pretty awesome. So as far as like, oh, sorry, Sean.
Sorry. So I was just going to say, so this is like a hybrid program. We've got advertising, we've got trading education, we've got an optional referral program, and an exchange that's in the works. So that's multiple streams of income within one program potentially.
Yeah, and our own blockchain. Our own blockchain in itself is probably for me, I'd say probably the largest of all. I mean, it's a fork of quantum to actually be able to build for people that understand crypto. You'll have to have a bit of understanding to crypto to understand this, but the development work that's actually ongoing over the top of the blockchain at the minute is to actually allow tokens to be proof of stake. So say, for example, on Ethereum, you go on Ethereum and you go and create a token, and it has to be proof of work, and it is proof of work via the miners of Ethereum. On this one, it's pretty much so that it will actually be tokens that are able to secure their own network via staking themselves with their own nodes. But that's for people that understand all of crypto, and it's worthwhile looking into if you have a good understanding.
What were you going to say, Marco?
Oh, I was going to say, like when you're repurchasing the trading packs, is there an option where you can like auto repurchase, or you have to do that manually?
No, you have to do it manually. You have to do it manually. We have considered putting in something for auto repurchase, but I don't know. To be honest with you, it's very good for the site, for the advertising factor of it, that people have to log in once a day. It kind of, as much as it would be a little more user friendly, from the actual business perspective of it, it's not really much of an advantage.
All right. Like as far as like withdrawals goes, the minimum is $10, correct? And yes. How long does it take in order for the withdrawal to basically, arrive?
Okay, so withdrawals are processed in the morning UK time, at least in the morning UK time. Sometimes they're done in the afternoon, evening as well, depending on how many there are. But generally, they'll be done 2-3 times during the day.
Okay, very good. And the program pays 7 days a week, correct?
Yes.
So included in the weekends, there's no business days here. It's 125 days. So we earn up to basically 1.25% daily until it reaches 125% on return profit.
Yes, exactly. Withdrawals are 7 days a week as well.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
Somebody might have already asked this question. Sorry, guys, I got sidetracked. But on the packs, once we purchase the pack, when do they actually become active? Because I think from what I saw is that when I activated my first 20 packs, I got paid the same day.
Yeah, they become active immediately. It's just that obviously the pay run happens once a day. So if you were to purchase now, obviously you'd be getting paid within a couple of hours. If you bought your first one in 3 hours, it'd be like 23 hours until they got paid. But they all start immediately. They're active immediately, ready to earn.
Perfect.
That is amazing. I've never seen that before. Like I asked also Laurent. I said, Laurent, I got paid on the same day that I purchased my trading pack. I was blown away by that.
Yeah, pretty cool. I remember some of the mining share or the mining pools that people were joining back in like 2016, going into 2017 when mining was really popular. Some of them would make you wait like a whole 30 days before you would even start earning from the mining, because the company would actually have to take the money, go buy the machine, have the machine delivered, then have the machine installed and set up. And there was this whole process just before you would even start getting your passive income. But with this one, because the whole trading, all that stuff, they're already doing it. It's already set up. It's literally just instant.
Yeah, I mean, within 20 minutes of someone actually funding in my passive trades, those funds are allocated, ready for trading. Trading begins straight away.
Lightning fast.
Yeah. The bill's trading as we speak. The bill's trading as we speak now.
That's impressive.
Yeah. That's the way it should be, though. Yeah.
Did you guys have any more questions for Darren?
Yeah, most important that people are going to ask us, like, how do we know this is long-term? I know you have basically future projects now being available, Eureka, your own coin, that's basically going to be launching. People are going to be excited about that. But how do people know, like, it's going to be here next year and the next couple of years or so?
Okay, so first and foremost, it is super, super sustainable. We've been around for quite a while anyway, and you know what? It's a really hard thing to actually be able to answer, because I know in my heart's of heart that we're going to be here. I know that we've done the sustainability factors. We build a reserve. We've actually got a reserve on top of the additional profits that the system actually requires. I know that it's going to be, how can I explain to somebody else that that's going to happen? Is it's $1 million question. I know we're going to be here. We're doing everything. It's not in our interest not to be. It's in our interest to make it work long term. We earn as members the same as what everybody else does in my passive trades. For our projects outside of my passive trades, to have our own exchange, to have our own blockchain, you can probably tell, like, to do these kind of projects, these projects are in a different world, really, in terms of technology and in terms of kind of where to try and push in these type of projects. Something happens with my passive trades, it would ruin the lot. It's not worth it for us.
What really caught my attention was, it's so affordable, especially like from people like from countries like Africa. They're like really big into, like, project like this because it's affordable. It's not risky. They see that it's actually going with live trades. They're going to be confident enough to basically share with family members and business partners of theirs, because they're looking for a reliable way that they can basically grow their Bitcoin. And we're looking for something long term. I always look for a company that I can, like, confidently invite people to a business and let them know you can just invest what you can afford, but always, like, do your research and find out more about the company and ask questions like we are right now. Like people on Facebook, they ask me, send me the info, and I'll be like, sure, I'll send you the information, but you got to ask me questions because you're the one interested in the business. You're the investor, and you got to be serious about that.
Absolutely. I mean, for us, we do everything that we physically can for sustainability. Like I said, we build the reserve. The reserve is there as like the rainy day fund, obviously, should anything ever happen. We split the risk across multiple different exchanges. We use multiple different wallets. A lot of the systems that I've seen that have had, from my experience, lots of the systems that I've seen that even recently that have said that they've got problems, they're keeping everything in one wallet or keeping everything in one place, which is definitely something that we won't be doing. We keep it all in so many different places, kind of scattering it here and there. We do everything that we possibly can to maintain security and stability. Sustainability is the most important thing to us.
What's most important is sustainability, and that the people are just relying on something they can trust, and they feel like, this is something that I'm not going to feel like, it's going to scam me. I can basically get in touch with the owner, with the CEO right now, and ask questions directly so they can get their questions answered. It's wonderful for us to be able to get in touch with you, because a lot of CEOs, they're busy and it's hard to get a hold of them. But, for us to actually get in touch with you right now, that to me right there is pretty special.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very busy too, but for me, it's mega important for me to be on the front end as well. I do lots of videos like this. I do lots of lives. I do lots of interviews and things, because it's incredibly important for people to be able to communicate with me too, So yeah, transparency is mega important for me. And of course, like I said, fundamentally, I'm a marketer too, so I know the importance of it.
Is there possibly going to be like any events with My Passive Trades? Have you planned on anything like that? So you're going to go?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to start doing events here in the UK. I'm happy to do events anywhere where there's enough people to hold one, to be honest. I have no problem traveling. I have no problem talking. Like I said, I come from a network marketing background as well. So for me, it's the norm.
That's wonderful. I'm excited to hear that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you build up
I
enough
like every.
people
I
where
like
you are, and I'll
everything.
happily come.
Yeah, like Asia, they go crazy out there. They gather people in the streets, and they get excited when they start to see a company celebrating for them, and they'll wear T-shirts, and to see passive trades out there all over YouTube and Facebook. They're going to be excited about that.
Absolutely.
That will give them more confidence to basically want to participate in the business too, because now they see the CEO is open. He's actually taking pictures with people, and he's answering their questions, just like how we are right now. We're basically interviewing you.
Yeah. Yeah, and for anybody watching as well, I'd say make sure that you do look at the Facebook group, like Sean was saying earlier, because you'll see I do lots of lives in there. I do Q&As in there. None of it's planned. People just ask me questions on the spot. I do lives, I do screen shares, I show inside various different trading accounts, bits and pieces like that. We do everything that we can to show everything that we can.
Sounds good. So yeah, how long we've been on this Zoom call so far? I just want to keep track of the time.
What is it? Probably like, I'm not even sure. We're probably about 35 minutes or so, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, no, one other thing I want to bring up, and for anyone watching this, is, there are so many fake programs going around right now where the CEO won't even make a video appearance. They'll have like a photo of him on the website, and it's like, well, that may or may not even be who really created this program. So, I would never, ever send, buy a product or service or anything, or send money to any site where the CEO is not showing himself on video, interacting with the members, and really showing that he's part of the company. A lot of people just blindly go into programs like this, and they never question, well, is the CEO really who they say he is? Or are they even really doing what they say they're doing? Because it's so easy to create a fake website and throw up some photos of a Bitcoin mining firm and say, we're mining Bitcoin, invest with us and earn 1% a day for the rest of your life. Or it's really easy to say, oh, we're trading Forex, and we're trading stocks, and we're trading crypto, invest with us and earn 1% a day for life. And unless they're proving it, unless they're willing to come on camera and be completely transparent and make themselves available to answer the questions, you got to be very skeptical about who you send your money to and who you buy from, because it's very, very easy to just lie about it on a website. And it doesn't cost very much money to make a website and grab a couple photos off Google and throw them on there and be like, we're a legit company. So yeah, it really does mean a lot, Darren, that you come on here and are being so transparent and are actually interacting with the members. That was all the questions I had. Marco, Ron, if you guys had any more questions.
I don't have any more questions, Sean.
Marco?
I think that's pretty much it. We're going to basically get some questions from our team members, and they're going to ask us anything. We can always basically message you, Sean, and let our CEO, Darren, what are the most important questions that they want to know. But yeah, this video was very informative.
Awesome. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. Always a pleasure. Again, Darren, thanks for giving us your time. I'm going to go ahead and cut the recording. So everyone, have a wonderful day. There's a link in the description of this video if you want to get registered with My Passive Trades. And if someone else shared this video with you, get back with that person, and they'll share their invite link with you. All right, see you guys.